and I totally agree with Super Eagles goalkeeper coach Aloy Agu.
Evergreen Aloy.
You know, they're trying. I liked what Salisu Yusuf said. We're building a new team, and it's a gradual process, and we're looking at form. We'll bring the home-based players. He said, so much talk on Vincent Enyama. We have people that can take the place of Vincent Enyama. Vincent Enyama didn't just come up. Vincent Enyama has been in this team since 2001, 2002. Went to 2002 World Cup, and this is 2015. Wow. So if you start watching somebody and the person, you know, is pushed along properly, in years to come, the person might even be better than Vincent Enyama. Exactly. So that's what they're doing. We actually told you we're going to show highlights from the IAAF World Championships before. We said, let's touch base with what the Super Eagles camp is doing as they prepare for Tanzania. So that's it. You listen to the coaches. Let's go back to Beijing, China. So much coming out of that place. And we told you our good friend, Bambo Akani, is right there at the Bird Nest Stadium. That's him there right there. Bambo, good morning and thanks for joining us on the show.
Hi, Austin. Good afternoon. It's afternoon here. How you doing?
I know. Oh, so what I should be saying, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Good night.
Bambo, good to have you join us. We love what's going on right there in Beijing, China, but not so good news for Team Nigeria. Starts with Tosin Oke, and those comments he made as regards the AFN. What's going on?
Well, you know, you've seen the video. There are very damning comments, and I wasn't expecting that. I just wanted to see how his experience was finishing 8th in the final, another major final for him. But you can tell, like, those things are really at the back of his mind. You know, we were hearing these stories during the national championships in Warri, and he just confirmed them live and direct. You know, these are issues which the Athletics Federation need to sort out. If our top athletes are speaking out against them in this way, certainly it means something needs to change.
Bambo, yeah, we hear that it is hamstring injury that made Blessing Akagbari not to feature in the 200 meters. What did you hear in Beijing, China?
Well, that's what we heard here as well. You know, but I think you know, unfortunately for Blessing and unfortunately for Nigeria, we're now seeing a trend. You know. Ran well in 2012, got to the Olympic final, finished 8th. You know, we've seen her in the World Championship final before. She finished 5th in 2011, 6th in 2013 when she was expected to get a medal, expected to get close to medal here as well. So now we're seeing a pattern which she will have to shake off. She's never run sub-11 in a global final, and she's the African record holder, 10:79. So there must be something playing on her mind when she gets to that moment. She'll have to fix it for the next time.
All right, Bamba, let's talk about the Jamaicans. Last night I was checking the medal table. It was still 2, courtesy of Shelly Ann Fraser-Price and Usain Bolt. I mean, what has happened? I mean, all of us didn't see this coming from Usain Bolt.
Well, I mean, Usain Bolt has a couple of goals now. I guess we can say we didn't see it coming because he's been running so bad this year. But we've seen this from Bolt before. In 2012, he lost to Blake at the Jamaican trials in both the 100 and the 2. But he still triumphed when it mattered the most. And we've seen the same thing here now. It's almost like he just let Gatlin think that he had a chance and he blew him away when it mattered the most.
Let's look at Doreen Amata, who will be taking part in the final of the high jump. What expectations do you have, or what expectations does she have? Is she really prepared for this?
Well, you know, we have to wait and see. Doreen has done a fabulous job this season after a couple of difficult years out. Our only world-class high jumper. And, you know, she's been here before. She was in the final in Daegu in 2011, finished 8th then. She's in the final again now. We can only hope, you know, we should all get behind her, you know, as Nigerians and hope that she can be in the mix for a medal, you know. She'll have to go beyond her PB, 195, to get a medal. There's at least 3 girls in there who have jumped 197 this year. And I think Chicharova has jumped over 2 meters this year. So, you know, we're hoping and praying that Doreen can do a lifetime's best, a new national record, to be in the mix for medals tomorrow in the final.
I can't believe it, Bambo, that you are also praying and hoping right there. You may change
those 2 keywords.
That's what my guys have been doing. hopefully we'll put fasting into it. But Bambo, in all of these issues coming out of the IAAF World Championships, I'm a bit worried. If Blessing or Kagbari has hamstring, it means by now the AFN should have released a press statement saying she won't feature at the African Games. What are the lessons for Team Nigeria going into the African Games in Congo?
Well, before the African Games in Congo, there's the 4x1 girls relay tomorrow. And it will be interesting to see whether Blessing suits up for that. I think it's very fair to say if Blessing is not on the team, our medal chances in that event pretty slim to none.
Yep.
Already, you've got to expect that the Americans and the Jamaicans are going to be beyond as long as they don't drop the baton. But, you know, if Blessing doesn't run, I think our chances there are very, very slim. Let's see what happens tomorrow. They haven't said she's not running tomorrow. But if she pulled out for a hamstring for the 200, her own individual event, I don't see the sense in her running the relay. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But this just goes back to why I say, look, we really need to get behind Doreen tomorrow because, you know, we're now at a stage where it's looking possible that we're not going to get any medal at these championships. Doreen is the last hope for an individual medal. The 4x1 girls and 4x4 girls are the last hope for a relay medal. So let's see what happens tomorrow.
Bamba, you've done a great job talking to us this morning, this afternoon in Beijing, China.
For those watching somewhere else in the night.
We'll try to connect with you again. Thank you so much, Bamba, for speaking to us. But let me tell you one thing before you leave. You said something about the Americans are not dropping the baton. These guys will be praying that they drop the baton.
That's it. That's it. Maybe a false start somewhere, or, or an injury somewhere, you know.
All right, Bamba. Thank you so much. Talk to you again. Yeah.
No problem. I'll get back to my chicken and black bean sauce right here.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, that's a very good friend, Bamba Akani. Wow. He is the Chief Executive Officer of Making of Champions. He's doing a great job trying to develop athletics in Nigeria. And then you guys listen to Bamba. If Blessing or Kagbari will pull out of 200, you'd be wondering what she's going to do
in the 4.
And if she really has a hamstring,
there should be an official statement by now.
Let's not forget, I mean, whether it comes on, if it's true that she does, then the All-African Games, let's just
forget about it. Blessing, because the Ivorians will come out stronger.
If she comes out for the relays, somebody's lying to us.
There you go. So let's just wait for that. We didn't say it about Tosin, okay? And then it came out. So AFN, they know what's good. They should start trying to, ensure that we'll end this game
questions
properly.
Will be answered.
But
I
agree with Bambo. Let's rally around Doreen Amata.
Exactly.
She's done so well for herself.
Our best and only hope.
Only hope.
Individual
after
medal.
Doreen.
So let's see.
That's it.